Hello, and thank you for joining us for our dual credit information meeting. My name is Abby Carlson. I am the Career Services Coordinator for the district.
And I'm Karen Kress. I'm the high school counselor. And we have a guest.
Hi, my name is Jessie Blackburn, and I'm the director for Lincoln Land Community College in Litchfield.
Jessie is here today to talk about our College Now program. I'm going to share a quick video that's going to help explain that process.
Lincoln Land Community College offers a variety of ways for students to get a jump start on earning college credit while still in high school. College Now is one of those options.
College Now is a dual enrollment program, which means students are enrolled in high school and college simultaneously. As a student in College Now, you would spend part of your day at the high school and then be released to attend classes at LLCC Litchfield. Generally, classes meet Monday through Friday, and there are both morning and afternoon options.
Classes in the program are designed to be transferable to a college, university, or after high school graduation. There are a variety of classes to choose from, such as art appreciation, introduction to psychology or sociology, history of Western civilization, computer applications and concepts, and introduction to humanities. Students may earn up to 25 credits per academic year.
There are many advantages to getting a jump start on college. It allows students to adjust to college curriculum and expectations prior to attending college full-time.
College Now is a really good course to help me get a jump start on my associate's degree, and it made a really easy transition from high school classes to college classes.
Credit earned in the College Now program is posted on an official LLCC transcript. This proves to colleges and universities that you challenged yourself, which can be especially advantageous if you're applying to competitive college programs after graduation. Another advantage of the College Now program is it's a great way to avoid the rising cost of college.
So what qualities do you need to be successful in the College Now program? College Now students are committed. Once students begin a semester of classes, they are expected to finish. Withdrawing or failing from a class can have consequences on future financial aid, scholarships, and college admission. College Now students are also responsible and self-disciplined. It is important to have excellent time management skills. High school students live busy lives with sports and jobs and will need to successfully juggle multiple tasks at once.
Hey, I'm Colin Suchland. I'm one of the full-time sociologists here at Lincoln Land Community College, and it's been my pleasure to teach with College Now ever since I started. College Now is a program for high school juniors and seniors, and it's sort of a jump start on your college career. You come to Lincoln Land, you hang out with cool professors like me, you take some college classes, and you see what this is all about. So that's it. That's College Now.
If you have any additional questions or need more information, please contact us at LLCC Litchfield. We look forward to helping you get started on your college journey. Lincoln Land Community College.
Jessie now has a PowerPoint that she's going to share with us to go over a little bit more info on College Now.
Thank you, Abby. So I hope that video really answered a lot of questions that you might be having about what the College Now program is and how it works, but I definitely wanted just to go over some of the information again with a brief PowerPoint presentation, and then obviously you can always reach out to me or anyone at the Litchfield campus with any additional questions if you're interested in this program. So the first thing I just wanted to talk about is a question that we get a lot in terms of what is the difference between a dual credit course and a dual enrollment course. And so for students at Litchfield High School, you have the option for both. So we just want to make sure that you understand the difference between the two. So a dual credit course is one that is taught at your high school by your high school teachers, and there is no additional cost to the student. And so there's already dual credit options right now at Litchfield High School that I'm sure Mrs. Kress will talk to you about if you are interested in those. But some of those examples are automotive technology, biology, construction, there's some English courses, welding. So those are dual credit classes at the high school. The other option is dual enrollment courses, and this is where the College Now program comes into play. These courses are taught at our campuses, so at a Lincoln Land facility or online, and they're taught by our faculty, so by Lincoln Land faculty, and there are tuition fees and textbooks affiliated with these programs. Who's eligible? So as the video explains, you have to be a high school junior or senior. And again, this is dependent. You'll need to talk with your counselor in terms of who is eligible through your high school to participate. But at Lincoln Land, you have to be a junior or a senior. You have to be at least 16 years or older, and you must meet all the prerequisites for that course. So if there's any prereqs that are required or certain placement, you have to make sure that you meet those. And then, like I said, you do have to be approved by your high school to participate in this program. One of the things that I want to reiterate that the video talked about is that these courses are college level courses. They're the same quality, they cover the same content, and they have all of the same expectations and rigor as a regular college course. So it's really important that you have that college readiness and you feel prepared to be able to take that on in addition to your high school courses. So what is College Now and how does it work? For the fall program, it is split into, is offered in the afternoon. And so your schedule would be split into two. You would spend your morning at the high school doing any high school classes that you needed there for credit. And then you could come to the Litchfield Lincoln Land campus in the afternoon starting at 1 o'clock. And so then you would have options to take classes there. So for the fall, you would do mornings at the high school, afternoons and at the college. For the spring program, we still have the afternoon options. So you may continue in that same format that you're doing some morning classes at your high school and then you come to the Litchfield campus in the afternoon. Or sometimes for seniors, especially that last semester of your senior year, you may have some more opportunity in your high school schedule, more openings that you could potentially take more classes. And so then we can kind of look at your schedule individually and add more college courses if that fits best for you. So what are your options for classes? This is always obviously a big question in terms of what are the college courses that I could potentially take and earn some credits. So what we will do is one of my roles as a director here is to act as a student success coach for students in this part of Lincoln Land's district. So all the students in Montgomery County are assigned to me as a success coach. And what that means is it's very similar to an academic advisor or similar to Mrs. Kress's role as your guidance counselor, and that my job is to help you make decisions in terms of what courses you should be taking and how that's going to best fit with your educational goals. And so regardless if you're going to come to Lincoln Land after high school, which of course we would love to have you, if that's your plan, we'll kind of create a plan of what would be some best general education courses. Or if you are interested in going to another college or university after you graduate, or you may have other plans in terms of vocational training, we will take all of that into account and kind of create a plan for you. Most of the classes that we're going to be focusing on for you to take are going to come from our general education core curriculum courses, because these are transfer classes. So even if you do attend another college or university after high school, these will transfer for you. So right here, we just have a sample for you of what would be available for this fall. So this is fall 2021. So you can see these different courses, and I know right now it's just letters and numbers and a brief description. So you may be thinking, okay, but I have no idea what that actually means. What am I going to learn in Introduction to Humanities? So definitely if you have questions about the classes themselves, please reach out to me. We do have an online catalog that you can look these up, and it has a pretty good description for you in terms of what you'll actually be learning in those courses. You can see how the schedule is set up. You'll take one class on Mondays and Wednesdays. So you have 3 different options to choose from for Monday and Wednesday, and then you'll take a different class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So again, you have 3 different options for the Tuesday, Thursday as well. All of these will be offered face-to-face at the Litchfield Center, except for the public speaking. It will still be in the remote format, which means that you would take that online, like in a Zoom. You will log in from 1 to 2:20 and join class that way. But the rest of them will be face-to-face. So definitely, if you have any questions about this, please reach out and let me know. If you are interested in the program, we're going to talk in just a minute of kind of what the steps are for that. And one of those steps will be to meet with me as your coach so that we can have that conversation and make the best choices for you, and so that you feel prepared and ready for those courses. This slide just shows a sample semester cost, so you have an idea of the tuition and fees and textbook costs. This is based on 6 credit hours, so if you are taking those 2 classes in the afternoon schedule, that's going to be 6 credit hours total, so that's your total cost for tuition and fees, and this is starting for fall. We do have a payment plan, so if you didn't want to have to pay that full cost at once, you could set up a payment plan, and that will give you the option to pay monthly. And so that gives you an example there in terms of kind of how that payment plan would work. And again, we can go into more details with this and answer any questions you might have of how to set that payment plan up as well. And then at the bottom, it just gives you kind of an average of books. We usually say $100 to $120 per course for textbook costs. So that may vary. That could be, that could be less depending on the class that you're taking and what resources they use. But that just gives you a good idea of kind of what you may need for those textbook costs. We do currently have a grant opportunity for Litchfield High School students called the Kilton Grant that is available. And so if we have some funds available within this grant, and so this would just be a conversation that you'd want to have with Mrs. Kress in terms of if you're eligible to potentially use that funding, depending on what we have available for the next academic year. And then this is just a timeline for you in terms of kind of some important due dates. And again, I'm sure Mrs. Kress will, help you as well of the steps if you're interested in this program. But the last day to make an appointment with me is April 13th. And so we'll need to get an appointment between you and I, either in person or by Zoom, so that we can talk about those classes and kind of get you registered. And then our other important dates are here for you as well. So after we get you registered, you will have to complete a new student orientation. And this is just a really good foundation for you as a college student. It's going to teach you all of the technology that we use at the college. It's going to show you how to access your grades. It's just going to give you all of the really good information that you need to be ready to start college in the fall. So you will need to do a new student orientation. And then, as I said, the full tuition is due in July, or we can set up the payment plan, or potentially if you are eligible to be able to use the grant, we would put that grant in place for you as well. And then at the end of July, our textbook purchases open up, so you could start to get your textbooks. And then fall classes begin August 21st if it's a Saturday class, which College Now classes are not. So it would really be August 23rd would be your first weekday class. The other dates that we put on here for you, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail of these, but there is a 1 week window that you potentially could change your schedule, at least on Lincoln Land's end. Of course, this would be a conversation you would have to have with Mrs. Kress as well in terms of your high school schedule, but there is a little bit of leeway at the beginning that you can still change that schedule. And then after that, you still have the option to withdraw if you are not successful, which I don't want to focus on that, because we are going to set you up for success, and there's a lot of support in place for you to be successful in this program. But if you would need to withdraw, if something would happen, there is that option until the end of the semester. And then this last slide just has my contact information and Tisha Miller, who's our enrollment coordinator for both the Litchfield and the Taylorville campus. And so this is our emails and phone number, and we both have text options as well. So please do not hesitate to reach out to either of us if you have any questions or concerns. But definitely your first stop is going to be with Mrs. Kress. If you're interested in participating in the College Now program, you need to let her know. And then from there, we will help you and walk you through all the steps and get the courses chosen that you're interested in.
Thank you so much for all that info, Jessie. And again, if anybody has any questions, they can reach out to either Jessie or Mrs. Kress.
Yeah, thank you again for having me, and I'd be glad to answer any questions anyone has.
All right, we have several other programs that we want to highlight. The first of which is Auto Tech, and we do have a video for this one, so we're going to switch over and show you this video real fast.
Ever since I was little, I've had a passion for automotive and just working on stuff, and I like the more hands-on classes, and it was just, it was a present in, kind of like it's dual credit, so it helped me with my future and it helped me do what I love. So it gets me ahead in my college course if I want to continue with automotive after high school. I'm already 40% done. If I pass this year completely, I'm 40% done with the college part of automotive.
I would like the students to finish this course and be able to go directly into the automotive repair facilities as an entry-level tech. Or what I really like to see them do is actually extend their knowledge and go on to college or trade school to become actual certified, either ASE or program certified, and actually become technicians rather than just entry-level mechanics.
It got me a job at AutoZone. That's where I currently work right now. But after high school, I'm planning on going to the Marine. I went in for infantry, and I'm thinking about going as a mechanic the second term.
We taught during first semester, and we're going to do it every year, is the business course. We do have a business side of this where we explore all the different job opportunities and job types in the automotive field. Anywhere from parts stores to owning your own repair shop, to working at dealerships, to basic automotive repair like brakes and transmission shops, specialty shops, all different types of facilities.
We usually do like a week or two in the classroom of like how to fix it and stuff, and then we come out in the shop for about a week to do labs.
It depends on the week. I mean, we got to learn stuff where we can do stuff, of course, but after we learn it, we're usually out in the shop pretty well, decently.
A typical day is going to depend on the course we're actually in. Right now, like for example, they're in the classroom working on discussions and demonstrations. Then other days we come out here, have hands-on demonstrations actually out in the shop, and then we also come out and the students have hands-on labs where they work either individually or work in groups on live vehicles to apply their skills and knowledge so I can actually test them to see what they're learning and verify.
It just goes more like in depth of what like the different things that we go over actually are, because in like auto servicing you only go over like what the brakes are like made of, and here you come over like how they work, how to fix it, what you can do to prevent stuff. And
pretty laid back. We come in and most of the time it's if we're in the classroom, it's he assigns, he'll talk and we listen, and if he assigns something we work on it individually. And then in the shop it's also pretty laid back. We have our own toolboxes we can grab, and everyone helps each other. And
well, it depends on how like advanced you are. I guess you could say it's how hard or easy it is. Like some kids struggle on like what it is if you don't really know what you're doing or don't pay attention in class. But if you pay attention and get everything done, then you should have an easy time.
This course is actually a dual credit course for Lincoln Land. So when they finish this right now, we're actually teaching 4 courses throughout the semester or through the year. And when they get done with this, they will be 40% complete with their certification through Lincoln Land. So they can go ahead and continue and finish the other 60%. Usually it should be less than a year, and a lot of the classes, the other 40%, they do offer in evening and weekend classes, so they can actually still go to work. I think most of them are nighttime classes where they can go to work still and then go attend the classes in the evening to finish it within the year.
If you have any love for even just anything that makes a lot of noise and move, four-wheeler, lawnmower, anything, this is definitely the course to go if you need a spot to fill.
Definitely pay attention, because if not, you'll get lost and behind and not really know anything about what you're supposed to be doing. No, you gotta kind of have an idea of what you're doing to be in here, because if not, you wouldn't pass, I guess you could say.
My favorite thing about teaching this course is that I get a new array of students, ones I would not normally see. I have students come from out of town in different districts, and it offers the students a chance to explore things they wouldn't have a chance to do any other place unless they went directly to college afterwards.
Well, I think a lot of people are scared of Mr. Gray, and then I also think that we all share the same passion for vehicles. I really do think we all have the same personality.
Okay, so that is one of our more popular dual credit courses here at Litchfield High School. At the end of that school year, students do have 9 credit hours that they can transfer or that is applied to their Lincoln Land transcript. So it's a good program to offer here. And Abby's going to talk about an Ag Academy course. Yes.
The Ag Academy is a new opportunity for our students. It is actually based out of the Lincolnwood School District, so this would be an off-campus course for our students. It most likely will be taking place at the end of the school day. The cool thing about this is students can have up to 13 credit hours that could be transferable to Lincoln Land. Also, if you look on this slide, you will see that the Ag Academy has partnered with the Danforth Center of Science. This is a company located in St. Louis. Through this company, we are actually able to work with agricultural scientists to do experiments to better help the yield of each crop. So that's a very interesting thing for students to be able to do. If you are not interested in agriculture itself, this course is also going to focus on the mechanical side of it, how to operate and fix the equipment, how to use drones. There will be a full section on this to actually make the students certified to fly and operate drones. And another exciting aspect of this is the farm bot. We are going to be the first high school program to be able to own and operate a farm bot. So if you are interested in any aspect of that, this academy would be a very good opportunity for you. This academy is also continuing to grow. So although this upcoming school, there will be 4 courses, the following year, there is the possibility of taking additional courses in this Ag Academy. The next course that we would like to talk about is our Ag Metal Fabrications course. This is better known as our welding course. This course is taught here on the Litchfield campus. It is 1 class period. It is normally probably going to be taught first hour this school year, and it gives you 3 credit hours at Lincoln Land. In this course, students will learn how to actually weld different metal applications.
The next course we would like to highlight is our building trades program. So this is available to juniors and seniors. Students can take building trades both years if it fits into their schedule, but they're, for next school year, the Lincoln Land course would offer students in either their junior year or their senior year, it would offer them 10 credit hours during this 2 class period course. It typically meets during 6th and 7th hour, and other students from other districts often join us. It is a popular program where they've built sheds in the past and do different things that would help them with their basic carpentry skills so that they can go on to Lincoln Land and earn a certificate within that program.
The next program we would like to talk about is our CNA, or Certified Nursing Assistant program. We have a couple different options here. There will be a morning session located at Hillsborough High School, and there will be an afternoon session located on the Lincoln Land campus. This course is great for anybody who is interested in nursing or just the medical field in general. However, this course is very popular and it is filling up fast. So if you are interested in that, please reach out to either Mrs. Kress or myself as soon as possible. This consists of 2 class periods, so it would probably be, depending on which location you take, you would need to make sure it fits into your schedule.
We also have a Foundations of Education course. That is offered at Nokomis High School currently. It is the only course that we have that is not articulated through the Lincoln Land Community College, but they rather utilize U of I Springfield. So if you attend to this course, you receive college credit that is U of I Springfield courses. You would receive Foundations of American Education and Educational Psychology taking these courses, and you would earn up to 6 credit hours. That is typically offered first and second hour.
The last course that we would like to talk about is our Advanced Culinary Arts. It's also known as Bake Shop. We are excited to announce that for the first year, Litchfield will be hosting this course, so students will not have to go off campus for this. This is also a very popular course, so if you are interested in any type of home ec class, or if you want to go into some type of hospitality field, this would be a very good opportunity for you. This is going to be 2 class periods during 6th and 7th hour, and it will give you 3 credit hours transferable to Lincoln Land Community College.
So for any of these programs, there are applications. This has been emailed to you. The application has been, it is a paper copy, front and back. It shouldn't take very long to fill it out. Return it to Student Services, and we will make sure that your application is reviewed. And if you meet the qualifications for each specific course, then you'll be eligible for the course. If you have any questions, we are here to answer anything for you. Email either of us, give us a call. We're happy to help.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.